Friday, July 26th, the Vindex is 9,500. What a crazy week it's been, and why in the hell am I sitting in front of this bear? This bear is Cooter Brown. And this is the GMTV Garage building in downtown Walnut Springs. That Heritage GT 500 is going to be in the Classic and Collector sale today. I had a guy call me a little bit ago and offered me a fortune for it, and I wanted to sell it. But like I explained to him, if I pulled it from the auction, then it's one of my main marketing pieces for next week's Classic and Collector sale. I said, just be on the auction. Odds are you're going to get it bought cheaper than what you just offered me. And he's like, why wouldn't you take what I just offered you then? Because I've got a customer on it. I need it now. I said, get a deposit from your customer and buy it a little cheaper, make a little more money. Because if I pull it out, then it screws up everything. The reason people go to our lanes and we have so much action is because you can make extra money there as a dealer. We sell damn near every single car. Sometimes they oversell, sometimes they undersell, but the math of that works out for what I do. Oh, back to the damn bear, Cooter Brown, drunker than Cooter Brown, you get it? We've been asking on the radio for radio fans to send us stuff for the Rattlesnake Roadhouse bar that we bought in Walnut Springs, partner bought, invested in, and the new GMTV Garage and W6 Saloon upstairs. I'll show you that in just a second. But a friend of mine that I've met out here just wheels up with this bear. His old lady wanted it out of the house, I think, but he shot it 25 years ago in Alaska, and it's on wheels. I'm like, what a cool piece for when people come by to see the cars. They'll take a picture of the bear. The reason this is empty is because all the cars are at Mannheim, Dallas for the CNC sale. This Mercy, there's still a check engine light on that we're trying to get off, so I didn't want to send it yet because we've done a lot of work making it perfect, and I just want it perfect, and it's so close to perfect. And the few cars that are left, I didn't want to send everything or I'll be out of cars. But we've got, I think 85 Classic and Collector cars there on Wednesday, and it has been overwhelming to get all these cars ready and move from all over the country. And the exotic and Porsche lineup we have is one of the best I've ever seen. Next week's auction, this coming up next Wednesday, will be one of our biggest, baddest auctions we have ever had. So if you're a dealer and you like buying cars and making money, you need to be there for sure. And if you're a CNC buyer, you need to get your ass to Dallas. It's worth flying in for. But the market's good right now. I still don't know why, but it is. So I'll take it. I'm hearing mixed reports all over the place of good business, bad business, in between business, the dealers' reports. Junk is definitely junk. 150,000-mile trucks have dipped off hard. That stuff we were getting away with and you were getting away with that didn't make any sense, you're not getting away with it anymore. 24 Rovers slipped pretty hard this week again. 24 Benzes, next to new is what I call that segment. Here's a new one, here's a used one, the same year model, next to new. What's the differentiator? If there's a supply constraint, sure, it's still up here. But if there's not, it's really starting to slip. So each one of those, you have to look at deal by deal by deal and know what you're looking at. If you need a trade-in bid, go to GivemetheVIN.com. If you want to deal with the wholesalers, go to GMTV Lux or GMTV CC, which is Classic and Collector. When you go to GivemetheVIN Regular, that's the consumer portal, and the guys that you'll be talking to are not pro wholesalers like the other half of our company. But sorry, it's all about Classic and Collectors today because that's what I'm just completely enthralled with. All four mechanics from the ranch out here with the shop in Walnut Springs, we send them to Dallas. They're getting cars fixed, little window regulators. 87 Chevy truck and 72 Chevelle and all this crap, dude. It breaks. It just breaks all the time. And when one of y'all buy one from me and it's great and you drive it 5 miles and something breaks, we didn't Band-Aid it together. That's the business of Classic and Collector cars. It's not big shit. It's just little shit. They're just brittle. So we guarantee the drive lines, the motor and transmission. That's all we can really guarantee. But I do go through those cars and try to make them as good as we possibly can. The stupid stuff like the rear view mirror that doesn't hold up right, or the visors that don't hold up right. That's the kind of shit that drives me crazy. But you'll just spin yourself into a hole if you try to restore them to the end of the world. But we do take time, and the little stuff we can fix easily, I do it. And we spend a lot of money doing it. because you guys take them and you go make money with them and you come back, and that's the deal. But while I'm doing this and I have your attention, let me show you around this crazy place in this small town that we're trying to turn into Radiator Springs. It's called Walnut Springs, and the whole mantra behind this is to create this as Car Town. I want to create Sturgis in Lukenbach, Texas, in the top of the Texas Hill Country. This little town's only 800 population. I bought this old building. It was a Ford dealership in the 20s, no joke. We completely restored it. Of course, we spent too much on it, but it turned out better than I thought. Look at like the tin roof in here. That is original from 1917 when this was built, and it was Bosque County Motor Company. And these columns, they're pretty, but what they're really hiding is steel beams that we had to put in here and go up, jack the whole floor up for upstairs to reinforce it to take the sag out of it. That vault was here. I have no idea why, but it's big. But we've got our buyer's office right over here. Right over here, we've got our buyer's office. And then over there, we've got an editing office for TV and radio. And come with me, I'll take you up here. So this is stuff my friend gave me. I'm lucky that I have these friends that their wives want this crap out of their house. It's an elk he shot up in Montana and some lion he shot or tiger he shot somewhere. But like these rooms, it was storage. So we had to redo these rooms. We've got 4 little hotel rooms in here. And you can tell the carpet is Western, right? So downstairs is cars, upstairs is Western. These fixtures are all old Western. Maybe there's a poker game going on. So this is the saloon. We built this bar. Actually, after it was a Ford dealership, it was a Masonic Lodge. And this was the Grand Dragon's room for the Masonic Lodge. And the Eternal Flame was there, and there was an altar over there. But you can see, went with the old school flocked wallpaper and the tin ceiling and these chandeliers, built this bar. I mean, it has been a complete passion project. And it turned out better than I ever imagined. I'll show you these rooms. Couldn't get a bathroom. It wasn't large enough to get a bathroom on each bedroom down here. The other one has a bathroom. So this is the bathroom. Put a big steam shower in there for you guys with hangovers that come to visit. They're just, little old Western-y looking ass hotel rooms. They're neat. Here's another one. This is the girls' room. This is room number 4. So we've got 4 old bedrooms in it. And it all turned out, man. If you could have seen this before, it was just an absolute shit show. Still a lot of decoration to do in here and stuff like that, but anyway, when I tell you guys to come out and visit me in Walnut Springs, this is what I'm talking about.